Hi, welcome. Welcome to Precious Metals West Fine Gold, today out in Ontario, California at our shop facility. We are going to focus on a white gold. Two things to do today. One, we want to advance the state of the art a little bit if we can. Two, I want to teach you, the consumer or the jeweler, really what all is up with white gold here in the United States. We're going to work in 14 karat today. So, without further ado, let's get down to some of those important details. 14 karat gold. 58.33% gold, no more than 41.66% alloy. Now, today we're making white gold, so what's going to make the gold white? Let's start with that ingredient. It looks gray, but that's because it's in powder form. If it were in a solid form and polished out, it would almost look like chrome or something like that. This is pure nickel powder, and this is what's going to turn pure yellow gold into 14 karat white gold. But it's not going to do it by itself. That's why we call them alloys. They're mixes of metal. We will also have a lot of this metal involved. This is copper. This is copper that is in almost any jewelry alloy between 10 and 18 karat gold. This is pure zinc. It comes in a fairly solid form like these do, but bigger chunks. That's going to be blended in with the other two to get the melting temperature right and also help enhance the color a little bit. It whitens a little bit as well. You can see it's kind of a white shiny metal even in this form here today. And a little bit of secret sauce. Can't be too specific about it. We have to keep some secrets, but this is what makes the difference so that the gold will, after it's cast, for example, set the stones or engrave, push prong wire around, do that kind of thing. Or even better, this very same gold in 14 karat can be poured into a rod or a piece of sheet or an ingot to be fabricated. And that can be bent, cut, stamped, engraved, stone set in it. And believe it or not, this last little tiny, less than 1% of the total is what will make all the difference to make this very white gold work today. Okay, so hopefully I got kind of the groundwork established. We understand where we're going. Let me show you the metals we're going to work with today exactly. This is exactly enough 24 karat gold that we refined here, post-consumer 24 karat recycled gold. This is exactly enough to make 2 ounces, 2 troy ounces of 14 karat white gold. This is exactly the right amount of our alabaster nickel white gold alloy. We will blend those, and that will make our white gold. Okay, so now we got that information out of the way, but the alabaster white gold isn't the only white gold I want to work with today. As it so happens, Precious Metals West has his patent since 2005 of making white gold with a metal called manganese. It's highly reactive, very unstable in oxygen when hot. We're going to do some torch tests today with it to see if it will respond well at all to the torch. I suspect that it won't, but as I said, today's all about testing. One day we'll do this in an electronic machine and show that to you as well. But today it's about this metal in 14 karat white with the torch. It's important to note that manganese is an important alternative to nickel because some people are allergic to nickel on their skin. It's tightly regulated in Asia and Europe. Manganese is 20 bucks a pound, and I could make a nice profit if I got that price from you. Palladium, on the other hand, this week is $800 an ounce. So that's going to add something on the order of $200 or $300 an ounce to the cost of making an ounce of 14 karat white. So here's an alloy that might be $15 or $20 an ounce. That's an alloy that's $400 an ounce. And earlier we showed you alloys that are $5 or $10 or $15 an ounce.